Why every business needs to invest into Maps marketing today. Although most of us interact with Maps almost every day in our personal lives, very few marketers think about Maps as its own marketing channel, which is a huge mistake because Maps is its own ecosystem when it comes to marketing. Most businesses and online marketers are completely overlooking how powerful Maps is as a marketing channel. So how big is Maps as a marketing channel? Well, if we're just looking at Google Maps, there's over 2 billion active monthly users globally. That is separate from the rest of their products. So Maps is inside the Google ecosystem, but as its own asset and as its own channel, there are 2 billion monthly active users. Now, of course, if your business is based in a town with 100,000 people, 2 billion doesn't matter to you, but you have to consider the fact that that means that essentially 1 in 4 people on Earth are using Google Maps every single day. And with over 2 billion monthly active users, Google reported that there were over 2 billion monthly interactions with businesses on Maps. So that means that when people go to the map, again, they're extremely likely to engage with a business that are in the search results. The engagement rate on Maps dwarfs that of any other digital marketing channel. For a lot of our clients and a lot of the businesses that we work with, we see on average about a 10% view to action rate, whereas in some cases with great businesses, we can see it go to 30%. That's unheard of in any other digital marketing channel to get a 30% conversion rate or action rate on any campaign. And so users on Maps, again, are very, very likely to engage. If I'm going to Google and I'm searching for a new barber shop, if I'm searching for a new grocery store, maybe I'm traveling and I'm looking for, a place to go and take my wife out to dinner or my girlfriend or my boyfriend, whatever it is, those engagements can happen instantly. And the fact that every user who is using Google Maps basically generates at least 1 engagement per month says that when they go to the map, they're looking to make a decision. And so you can get your piece of the pie of these 2 billion monthly interactions by just taking more action and investing into your Maps marketing. Now, of course, Google isn't the only Maps company out there. Apple has their own version of Maps, which is the default mapping application on all iOS devices. That's more significant in North America than it is maybe in India, but overall, Apple is definitely a competitive player in the Maps marketing arena. Google, however, has about 4 times the monthly active users of Apple based on recent estimates. That pegs Apple users at around 500 million per month. So whereas Google has 2 billion, Apple has about 500 million and growing. And that's simply because Apple Maps is default on all iOS devices, and some users don't have a preference, and that's fine. Apple now offers very competitive feature sets to Google business profiles, and so it's really the up-and-coming local marketing channel and the up-and-coming Maps marketing expansion. Now, you might also be asking, what about Waze? I use Waze. Well, what we find is that Waze is mostly a navigation tool. Most people are using Waze for transit exclusively. Of course, there's no absolutes in the world, so it doesn't mean that there aren't people who use Waze as a search engine. And for the record, Waze is owned by Google. However, Google in the last 12 months has actually discontinued the ability to do any advertising on Waze, and to actually get your business listed on Waze is not so straightforward. There is no platform available, and at large, Google Maps has about 12 times the user base of Waze. And most Waze users will also probably have Google Maps on their phone. And so, again, not an exclusive relationship there, but Waze doesn't really offer the same marketing opportunities that Google and Apple Maps do. The other powerful part about Google Maps as a marketing channel is that it's offered in over 220 different countries and over 40 languages. So for businesses who are in, let's say, New York City, who want to attract a global audience, well, that's where a lot of these users are going to start their search. So if I'm planning a trip to New York City and I'm coming from another country, it's very likely that I'm going to continue using Google Maps instead of switching to some local version. And so Maps, again, reaches across borders and has the ability to actually give your business presence around the world. So if you want to get started on your Maps marketing journey today, check out maplabs.com. We are a technology-enabled services company that helps businesses form strategies and processes to take advantage of Maps marketing, whether you're a retailer, a restaurant, a automotive chain, a healthcare company, doesn't really matter who you are. MapLabs helps businesses build strategies for this channel, but you can start your journey by checking out our website, maplabs.com. You can sign up for a free trial, but what we really love to do is to have a conversation with you and to give you some real-world feedback on what you can do to take advantage of Maps marketing and to ultimately jump your business to the top of local results.